Hello everyone and welcome. I'm VelvettB and thanks for joining me today for Planet Zoo. And we are currently working on the Bernie Goodwin Memorial Zoo. We started it last time and we've got the basics here. I accidentally opened the zoo before it was ready. And we've got a little bit of work to do before I hit unpause, otherwise known as play. So I just wanted to say welcome in, and I'm Velvet. I am a lover of the Planet Zoo series, Planet Coaster. I was an old school player of Zoo Tycoon. Like, I've played that through I don't know how many times in my life. If I had a CD thing on my current PC, I would totally be doing a playthrough of that at some point. Maybe I'll get one. I don't know, but I love zoo games. I love simulation games, and I love this game. So the thing is, I'm not very good at it, but I do my best. So please stick with me as I try to do what I can to make this zoo work. So first up, we are going to work on getting the amenities down for our guests, because we've got our animals. We have our lovely animals. We haven't actually done anything with their enclosures yet. So we have like our African enclosure over here. We have our aardvark enclosure. We have a tortoise enclosure and also a flamingo enclosure. I don't think the flamingos have arrived yet. So we've done absolutely nothing as far as decorating the enclosures. We've done nothing to set up the zoo. Because I just went ahead and pushed play because I was like, oh yeah, tra-la-la, let's get the animals in the zoo. Forgot the zoo was open, and the guests came tra-la-la-la-ing into the zoo. And you know what? That's fine, but let's make them happy with some amenities. And also the animals happy with also some amenities. Oh no! Oh, our tortoise is injured. Oh, we better request a vet. Dear oh dear. Well, that's no good at all. All right, so terrain. So at least we can work on these things because the animals are in there. We can start, making it work for them, which is good. And a little bit of sand, a little bit of sand to the left, a little bit of sand to the right, a little bit of soil here and there. Oh, a little bit more sand. Okay, so we have a little bit of sand. We have got enough land area. So that was one thing. This zoo is actually really small. So this is the Bernie Goodwin Memorial Zoo, and the big thing with this is that this is the last one in the regular campaigns for Planet Zoo. So we've actually, we've gone on a good journey. But this zoo is pretty small, so we are being conscious of how large our enclosures are and also which animals we select, because some of the animals require a lot of space and we don't have the space for them. I have taken as many loans as I can out, so we're currently sitting pretty flush as far as funds go, but if I can repay some of these loans before before they actually come due, that would be great. Ooh, a nice tree. Look, got a little bit of coverage there. Not too shabby. My plan was that I want to actually try and repay some of these loans. I didn't want to use them all, but I just had them there just in case. The idea was I just wanted to get it all set up nicely, have a nice sort of setup in the zoo. Start off well, and then just see how much money I kind of needed. I mean, we've got the money to loan, so might as well just try. So I've got some bushes around, bits and pieces. Now let's get our habitat underway. So with our zoo, what kind of animal is that? Is it it is the Aldebra. Okay. Just making sure it wasn't the Galapagos. There might be different things. Don't want to assume. Okay, so we've got a beautiful large trough of food. And of course we're going to have our wonderful piped water, because I've learned my lesson about having piped water. Yes, more expensive, but it does mean we don't have to refill the water. Now, do we need to heat this up? That's the problem, is I don't know the heat of... Oh, we're going to have money, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We can come back and add the heat if we need the heat. Let's add a little shelter there. Beautiful, and some lovely bedding. beautiful little setup for our tortoise. And I don't think we have any enrichment items. We don't. Do we have a vet on... Okay, we've got 2 vets on staff. So do we have any vet research underway? We don't. Right. So let's just start some research. Make sure. But 1 vet to help with the injured animal, 1 vet to help with this. So now we have to think about guests for our tortoise. So I want to do a bit of educational stuff. So we'll get our educational habitat board out. Yes. Yeah, so these are just all of the things that I've learned along the way, all coming together and being like, Velvet's learned some things, hooray! And we can do like a little education board over here. It's actually nice having the freedom to have a teeny bit of money, even though it is a loan, to do some things. Because, yay! I have to remember to make sure that I activate these. I'm just wondering, might add these to like a guest area. Okay, I'm happy with that. Moving on, we have some aardvarks. Oh, I'm not happy with that because you know what we haven't done? A donation box. Yeah. There we go. Nice donation box. Let's spread those around because I'm going to forget otherwise. I'm not going to forget, I don't think. But I might. So, I don't want to assume I won't forget. Oh, we've got a whole guest area here. So we'll create our little guest area there and do like toilets and stuff. Also, power. Oh, I hadn't even thought about power. Let's have a look at our heat map. Actually, power... Oh, no, I did think about power. Oh, good girl. I did it last time. Yay. I have been learning. Look at me go. Learning how to set up a zoo. That's what the whole campaign thing is all about, right, though? When you're doing all like the career mode or whatever you want to call it. It's all about learning the game. And, you know, learning some techniques and learning how the, you know, how you should play it, I guess is the idea. Okay. Aardvark's got enough space, got the right terrain. Now let's have a look at the environment. So they need some more coverage. So Africa, grassland, tropical. Let's see what we can give them. Candelabra tree. Beautiful. Oh, a black thorn bush. Ooh, that's a nice bush. It's a very bushy bush, in fact. Sometimes you know when you're after a bushy bush. That'll do the trick. Okay, well, our coverage is pretty good already, so obviously they don't need too much, so I'm happy with that. Got our beautiful little habitat ready to go there, except for the fact we haven't given them food or water or anything. We're getting there. And we've got our water pipe. What have we got? Heaters and coolers again, leaving that. Shelter. There's a nice spot for a shelter. Right there. Boom. And some hay. And no enrichment items. Alright. We're going to do quite a bit of research there. I'm just going to have a quick look in here because I can't remember what animals we got. Because we've got some in transit, but obviously we're not going to get them into the habitats until I can push play, but I can't push play until I've got the zoo set up. So, you know, it's a whole catch-22 kind of thing, I guess. Okay. I didn't actually look at that properly because my mind, like I looked at the list, but my mind was going, I still haven't set up this, the rest of this. I was like, I'm going to have to do one thing at a time. Otherwise, I'm just not going to be able to focus. It's just my way. I'm actually perfectly good at multitasking, but just in this instance, I think it's better just to do one thing at a time. Otherwise, I'm going to bollocks it up. I know myself well enough to know this. As you do. Okay. So we've got a conservation board. Lovely. And that's all we need. Right. Beautiful. We're going to have to like maybe set up like a talking point. Oh, I want to set up like a talking point with the animal setting and stuff at somewhere, like maybe here, and be like, yeah, have some seats and like an animal talking point. Ooh, because we did that in the last zoo, and it looks so good. So we've got some seating, and then we can have an animal talk point there. and get an educator. Can I actually move that over so it's closer to the edge? Yeah. Look at me just knowing to do things. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm going to stop banging on about the fact that I know how to do things because I've been playing this game for how many episodes? You would hope so. Honestly. Educational content. Who should we do next? Maybe do the aardvarks. And we can do that in January. What month are we? April, actually. Let's do it in May. Audience capacity 60. And we're going to allow some standing guests as well. Okay. I think misaligned species. Oh, no educator assigned. Well, I know that. It's fine. We'll get an educator. Don't you panic. There we go. So we've got our educator, animal talk point, it's open, ready to go. Woohoo! We don't have a very good scenery rating, but that's cool. Because we're obviously going to get like another enclosure in there at some point, but we're just going to do things one at a time. Oh my gosh, that's really uneven. I'm going to have to live with the fact it's uneven. It keeps on snapping in the wrong place. Okay, so what do we got as far as scenery? Props. Oh, I wonder if I've got any cool blueprints of anything. This is something that I've forgotten about, or forgotten to do, is like look at the blueprints of stuff and just see whether or not there's any cool like scenic items. Like we could do like a little townhouse. Oh my god, that's huge. A little townhouse. Oh my god, that's huge. Yeah. That was not kind of what I was thinking. These are all like massive. This, however, is not massive. It's a viewing dome. Okay. That's so cute. I haven't like mucked around with viewing domes. I imagine that's something where you build the tunnel to get up to. I don't know. Basic climbing. Oh, that's my climbing thing that I built. So I didn't have to do climbing whatchamacallits anymore. I actually made my own blueprint. I don't know if I told you guys that, but I did. I made my own blueprint and made my own like climbing thing and turned it into a blueprint, so I didn't have to keep making climbing things. I can't find any scenery stuff that I want to use, so maybe we'll just have like some trees in behind here, and that might help our scenery rating. Lots of trees. Palm-tastic. Beautiful. What a waste of money. Did it help our scenery rating though? Link to animal talk point confirmed. Oh, it really did. No habitat to throw food into. Oh. Well, that's okay. We don't have to throw our food into the habitat. Anyway, let's move on. So we have our Africa habitat. I'm just going to work off the ostrich and hope the best. We've got another animal just popping in there. So in terms of the terrain, we might just have to adjust as we get more animals, but we'll see. Should be alright, hopefully. So some less long grass actually, some soil, some more short grass running through here, and maybe a teensy bit of sand, teensy bit of soil. Just give it a little bit of dimension, a teensy bit of rock, a bit more sand. Whoopsie. Here we are. Feels like the genuine thing for the animals and the environment. So we don't need too much coverage, I think, for the ostriches. Africa grassland desert. So we'll have some lovely trees around. Boop, boop, boop. Aloe veras. No, they're too small. Baobab trees. That's so iconic, aren't they? The baobab trees. 140. Oh, they're expensive though. Okay. We've got some good coverage. Might add just like a couple of rocks because, authentic, all that sort of thing. Our coverage is good. I'm just spending money. I'm spending money because I have the money and it's just looking pretty, and I'm not stopping myself here. So the species we're doing is the ostrich. I'm going wild. Oh. Common ostrich? Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to know what they're actually called. So food and water. So we've got a nice big food bowl here, and I'm going to do like a couple of water things because we're going to have a variety of animals. So that'll leave that open. Heaters and coolers. And we'll leave that. Now, what's our largest like little shelter? Again, I'm going to do a couple of shelters because we're going to have a heap of animals in here. This is going to be our little combined. It's just right in the way. Hang on. Our little combined enclosure. I haven't done too much of that, so I'm really interested to see how that sort of works with donations and stuff. If people are still going to donate to each of the individual animals in here, or yeah, I would assume they would. Like, they see an animal that they like in here and then they donate to that animal. That kind of makes sense to me that they would do that. I feel like I can actually get in there and do an additional hay, so I can get additional animals sleeping in there. I don't know. Is that? I haven't paid any attention. Like, does it work like one animal per hay? A little bit of bedding. Is that how it kind of works? That's how I've always assumed it works, but I don't know if that's actually just how it works or if it's just my brain. And no enrichment items. All right. And then in here, we know we're going to be getting some flamingos. Oh, I haven't done the outside. Hang on. So we've got our donation boxes. We need our habitat information signs. So I'm going to dot a few around because we will have additional animals going in. So I think like the black African black wildebeest. Okay, so we've got 3 and there, okay. And a conservation board. Let's have one of those there. Actually, while we're doing this, we may as well do the flamingos as well. Flamingos, my first, I think, you know, I'm going to give flamingos a good go and see whether or not we can keep them alive. In terms of the fact that I feel like they have short lifespans. So we may go through them quickly. Ah, hang on, there's another little point over here. But I'd open that up and we'll do another education board around there and another donation box, in fact. Right. So we have donation boxes, we have educational signs. We just need to add in our guest facilities now. And then the rest of our animals will pop in and we'll just keep an eye on that situation. I think we're under control, okay? It's pretty calm. It's not too bad. So, facility-wise, let's get ourselves in some toilets. Let's do a nice large toilet here because I feel like this is going to be a super busy area. Sorry, I just paused because I was thinking maybe I should do like a back-to-back toilet and just like have a... Oh, it's not really wide enough for that. Never mind. Never mind that plan. Because those toilets are quite long. So that's really not going to work. So we can pop the toilets in behind our palms. So yay. And then we just need some drink stools. What have we got for options? So we've got gulpy soda. Or gulpy soda. So gulpy soda it is. And then what have we got for food? We've got Bernie's Bakes or Chief Beef. Let's do Chief Beef. Beautiful. I mean, it'll be quite good to get like Bernie's Bakes. It's quite a cool outside. It's expensive, but it's funky. So Bernie's Bakes. There we are. And I mean, it's Bernie's Memorial Zoo, so I feel like we need a Bernie's Bakes in this, right? That makes sense to me. Oh, it looks really good there. Okay. And what else we got that we need? So we need information. Now, I want to put this over by the entrance somewhere. There is no space by the entrance, but that's fine. I mean, we're going to build like a pathway along here, right? Okay, let's build a path. Because we've got this whole other section of the zoo that we're going to have to be able to access. So I'm just going to, not going to build a lot down there. Come on, calm down. I just wanted to build like an information center area and we can build some more shops like along this side. It's kind of my plan. So facilities, we need information and we're going to get information from here. Okay, and what else? We've got merchandise. Oh, yes. Okay, we do need some merchandise. Got to have our balloons and whatnot. What have we got? Yes, we've got loony balloons. And we have to throw some ATMs in there as well. So we've got our loony balloons. I think that's it. Ah, little display. So food store, yes. Drink, yes. Information, yes. Merchandise, yes. Toilets, yes. Finance. So we need some ATMs. So we'll put one right on the end of our seating area here. And maybe just one around here. Just need a couple of ATMs at the moment. I think that we're just about there. We just need to think about maybe some seating and some food areas. So some picnic benches. So maybe 1, 2, and 3 there. We'll have our recycling bins. Oh, we haven't got actually bins around the zoo yet. So that might be a helpful thing. So a couple of bins around the place. So our place doesn't get all dirty. We might do like another little bit of seating outside Bernie's bake. Just encourage people to sit down and, you know, have a bit of food. We've got lots of bins. Can't complain about the fact that they can't find a bin. We'll do one over by the information centre as well. Right. Restaurant patio heater. Oh, I don't know if we need that. Restaurant table. Security camera wall mounted. Maybe we could do that in outside our... Which way is the front? I feel like that's the back. On our shops. Be like, we're keeping an eye on you. Hee hee. I haven't actually used these so far in the game, I don't think. Or not for a while. I think there was one level where we had to add some. So it's been like, yeah, a hot minute since we've actually done any sort of security stuff. Okay, so I've got a couple of security cameras. Help with our security. Security. That'll help keep us nice and safe. And then we just need some benches around the place. Keep people, you know, well rested when they need a good old sit down. Ka-ching, ka-ching. And then how much we got left? Oh god, I've been spending money willy-nilly. I had the money there and I burned through it so fast. So fast. It's ridiculous. This is probably going to be too small to do anything with, but that's fine. Seating kind of there. Let's do a little seating there. And I think we're good. So as far as the loans go, how much can I repay? $20,000. Okay, we're going to pay off our $20,000 loan. So we've got to pay back $55,000 at this point. Let's push play and see what happens. So we have an active zoo. We have all the black wildebeest has arrived at the zoo. So let's have a look and see what our black wildebeest kind of needs. Black wildebeest terrain, perfect. So let's just have a look habitat-wise what they need. Black wildebeest. So food and water. We definitely need to have. Oh, me repaying the loan and being like, oh, hang on, I need more money. And then we've got the water, so that's fine. Heaters and coolers, no. We've got the shelters and no enrichment. Right. Okay, that was easy to set up. Nice. Yes, I know. That's why we put them off to the vet. So we're on top of that one. We're on top of that one. Low on cash, yes, I know, because I repaid my loan. Thank you. African buffalo has arrived at the zoo. Yeah, let's have a look at them. So terrain-wise, perfect. Environment-wise, I think they're going to be fine. Woohoo! African buffalo, that's what we're looking for. Have an African buffalo. Now, what do they need? Species, African buffalo. So food. Yeah, insufficient funds. I know. I've already got a hay trough, so yay. Heaters, coolers, environment, and no enrichment. Right. Okay. Flamingos. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. I forgot to set up the flamingo environment. Oh, no. I'm going to have to borrow money again. What a numpty. I completely forgot about the flamingos. Sorry, flamingos. I'm the worst. Sorry. I'm the problem. It's me. Right. So that we need some less long grass. We need some more soil. So let's do that around our little bit of water. And we need some more rock. So around there as well. Beautiful. I think we have a good mix. Oh, no, too much rock. And teensy bit of sand. Hey, that's looking good for them. Shelter space is... Yes, I know. I haven't done the shelter. That's why. Wait. I thought I loaned the money. Oh, hang on. Push play. Take loan. Alrighty. That was confusing. Many guest sync tickets are underpriced. Hooray! That's good. That means I can charge more money. Hooray, hooray. Some trees. We'll get some coverage in here. Apple tree. Well, that's pretty. Alright, we're getting some good coverage. Hooray! Okay, so I think they're going to be happy with that. So we just need to go back to Habitat and Greater Flamingo. Just make sure that they have... Was it African Greater Flamingo? No, just Greater Flamingo. Make sure that they are happy little chappies. So, food and water. We're going to have a large food bowl. And, of course, our water pipe. Shelters. Let's go... Ooh. It's quite big. That's quite big. It's quite big as well. Okay, I think I might want to do leaves for this one. Feels like flamingos might be leaf kind of birds. Now, I just want to check if they feel like the shelter is enough for them. They look happy there. Okay, their environment, hard shelter. Yes, happy. Alright. Happy little flamingos. Oh, I need to set up all of my educational boards now that we're up and running. So this is going to be our tortoise. And our conservation issue, what shall it be? Amphibian extinction crisis. I think that's appropriate next to the tortoises. And then we're going to have depopulation decline. Aardvarks. You're going to be so educated, people. Right. So African buffalo. And then we're going to have the black wildebeest. And then this one will be the ostrich. So much education going on here. What shall we have? Deforestation. And Greater Flamingos. Fabuloso. And around here as well. Okay, once we've done this, I just need to get all the animals in, and then we're going to check our goals and just see what else we've got left to do. So all of the animals are arriving. Oh, we're going to put up our ticket prices for our zoo. So let's go 10 and 5. Should be sufficient. I'm going to pay off my smallest loan because that's the only one I can pay off. So, done. That one's repaid. Hooray. Aardvark is stressed. Are we going to have problems with the aardvarks? Social. Stress. Trying to hide. Okay, I might maybe do a little bit more of a barrier for those guys, because obviously they're going to get stressed. Oh, I'm going to have to divide that up. Darn it. Bushes? Places to hide? Alright. No! No. What happened there? Not what I wanted to do. Needs to be a short fence. And, oh, I don't it's just like playing peekaboo. Okay, low welfare. What is the problem here? Social group. Too few adults and juveniles in the animals social group. Black wildebeest. Social group stress. Trying to hide. Okay. Oh, God. Vet requested. So, we need some more black wildebeests. Okay. We're going to need black wildebeests that we can put in here. Let's see. Yes, we do. Okay. That's fine. Black wildebeest. And I think they need about 4. Right. Crikey. So that should hopefully fix their little social issue. Yeah. Alright, we'll see you later after you've been healed. That's the thing, like, as soon as you get the animals in the zoo, it's just kind of like, that's when, like, the chaos happens, because it's like, look how many people we've got in our little zoo. We're doing so well. Let's do a little marketing campaign. Cereal boxes, there we go. Little marketing campaign, we've got our flamingos. Let's just check in on everybody, make sure we've got it all set up. So we need some more flamingos too. Okay, so this is good to know, good to know, good to know. I probably should have remembered to check that, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to have a good group of flamingos. At least these animals are fairly cheap. So, oh, Protestors already. Are you kidding me? What? Already? Available food. Well, where's the blooming keeper? Hang on, pause. Let's have a look. We've got 3 keepers. All right, we need more keepers. So Africa, and then we've got everything toward us aardvark. So we clearly need a lot more keepers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that should be enough keepers. We should be able to assign them to their work zone. So I'm going to do 3 to Africa and 1 extra to Tortoise Aardvark. They shouldn't need any extras, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's an extra one in there. Okay, well, that's Africa. Whatever, that's fine. I was also just thinking as I did that I should actually set up some exhibits. Is the other thing that I should set up. So that's an idea. I'm also thinking that if I need to extend Africa out a little bit, I can. Like, this enclosure's actually got quite a lot of animals in it. Now that I've kind of done that. Oh, you're injured, man. Okay, okay. There's a lot going on here. So welfare, enrichment. So enrichment is definitely being a problem. So we do need to get our little zoo research on there. Oh, I've got red notifications everywhere, guys. Protesters. So I might get another vet and just see if I can do a second research on our grassy herbivore type animals. And I get an extra vet because we've got a few diseased animals. Okay, so I might do African buffalo. Oh, stop with the protesting! Yeah. I barely even opened the zoo and you guys are protesting. Diseased animal, right. So we are vet urgently requested. Diseased animal. Okay. Aardvark. Yeah, enrichment is definitely a problem. Stress is trying to hide from the people. I really need to fix that fencing. Hang on, pause. Right, okay. That's better. And then you just have sort of like a couple of little nooks there that can be seen through. Okay, let's just try that. Let's see if that helps them. Who else has a problem? So aardvark, less stress, feeling better. And how's their social group? Adult population 2. Okay, so that's a little better. Greater flamingo, adult population 3. So we've managed to meet that, no problem. We're just a little diseased. Too few. Well, okay, we're just waiting for delivery. That's fine. Now, Africa. So welfare is just enrichment. We're working on that. Social group done. Shh. And social group. That is African buffaloes. What's their social group supposed to be? Okay, we need an extra African buffalo. Sweet ass, we can do that. Done. Right. Diseased animal. Another diseased animal. Kidding me? I think we already knew about that one. So lots of viewing there. Shush! I'm working on it! Severe welfare issues, stress, trying to hide. I don't really want to reduce the amount of glass. Like maybe we could do like that one, perhaps. And then that creates that whole area kind of reduced. But do I really maybe need to add in like a couple more habitat areas? I mean, not habitat areas. You know, little shelters. There we go. And then we'll add like a little hay to it. Done. You know, just little areas. I mean, there's a lot going on in that enclosure. The Rochesters. Social group, too few adults. We feel like wildebeest. Have we still got some in transit? I feel like we kind of do. Actually, someone just arrived. It's a black wildebeest. There we go. There we go. Okay, we've got our social level up there for them. So, aside from needing to hide, I think the ostriches are okay. And then African buffaloes, social group. We've got one coming. So, I think we've dealt with that as well. Educational speaker 5 and 2 overlapping. Done. Oh, they are overlapping. Didn't think about that. If we go like that, and like that, problem solved. Okay, we have that sorted. Low on cash, yes, I know. Working on that. Oh, it's been action-packed. Go, 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 go. But, our sable owl... Oh, I forgot we've got some antelopes. Social group. Okay, social group size is balanced. Space is good. Enrichment is really our biggest problem here. And stress. You know what? You aren't helping, protesters. You're out there yelling. Do you think the animals like that? Have you thought about the fact that you are contributing to the problem? Have you thought about that? Right, let's have a look. I want to see. We must have some vet research done. Not yet! What are you doing, vet researchers? You're slow as. Oh man, we've got 3 active diseases in the zoo too. That's not great. Low on cash. Yes, I know. Black wildebeest and common ostrich. Keepers, come on. Where are you guys? Get your butts in here. Move it. Add some food to this enclosure. Make my animals happy. I feel like I need, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add some more food stuff. I feel like that's, with the amount of animals in here, this is probably the smart move. So fill that and then fill all these. Come on, keeper. Get in there and you fill that food up so these animals are happy. That's what I want. I mean, at least the number's kind of dropping a little bit. We're down to 9. We've still got protesters, but we're at least down to 9. Okay, guys. Well, it has been a bit of chaos, but I feel like we have made progress. I mean, look at our zoo. It's all sort of set up. Let's have a quick look at the goals, and we'll wrap up for this episode. But yeah, we've had a really good go at setting this up. We've worked on social groups. We're trying to get these protesters gone, but it just might take until we've got some enrichment maybe in the enclosure. I mean, I don't think they're all looking pretty happy, so I'm not sure what they're protesting at this point. Anyway, goals. Okay, so where we're at with the bronze is increase the average habitat species overall welfare to 70%. So we're currently at 49%. Okay, granted, not ideal, but we are doing research and we are trying to fix this. And have at least 7 habitat species in the zoo, a tickaroo. Increase average guest happiness to 60%. We're actually at 55%, so not too bad. And have at least 600 guests in the zoo. Well, we're at 510, so we should hit that pretty easily. The average guest happiness, I think if we get rid of those stupid protesters, we will be heading in the right direction. Look, our animals are getting fed there. Look. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Love that for us. So we are on our way to achieving our bronze objectives. It's just, yeah, we still have a ways to go as far as getting the happiness up, but that's just enrichment, you know. And we are financially not going in the right direction. I do feel like we've got like a good amount of people and a good setup. It's just a case of the fact we have got some loans because I went a little wild on the old loan thing. And once we sort of got those paid back and that sort of thing, we can kind of operate quite nicely on the amount of animals we have here. We just need to kind of maintain for a while and make it all work. Look at the little flamingos in the water. Aren't they adorable? No, what cuties. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all of those good things. And I will catch you in the next one. Hopefully, we will have less protesters and more calm and serenity. I dream. Bye-bye.